Yeah, Miranda makes a good point. There are a lot of good points now. After that meeting took place yesterday between Kilmar Abrego Garcia and a United States senator at a hotel restaurant in San Salvador, what is the government's argument now? What is their argument that they can't bring him back? Uh, he met with a United States senator yesterday. And, there are two trial court level circuit judges, Judge Boasberg and Judge Zinnes in Maryland, who are all over this case. And the Trump administration took Judge Zinnes up to the appellate court this week. I think it's the Fourth Circuit. Sorry, the other judges are district courts. And the Fourth Circuit, in no uncertain terms, you know, essentially told Donald Trump that he's lost his humanity and that he's got time to regain it before it's too late. And we all pay the price for that. It was a stunning decision. I read the whole opinion in a TikTok video yesterday. It was only 6 pages long or something. But what is the government's argument now that they are going to make in court to say that they can't bring this guy back to the United States? That argument's gone. A United States senator went down there and met with him at a hotel restaurant outside of the prison complex, sat across the table from him. And the Trump administration, with a straight face, is going to say there's nothing we can do. I mean, the district court judges, trial level, and the appellate court judges at the circuit level in the federal judiciary have been doing their job. And they've been doing their job in an unwavering, unflinching manner in shooting down almost every single thing the Trump administration is trying to do that makes its way to a federal court. And and the House passed a bill the other day, saying that the district court judges no longer have the power to issue nationwide injunctions. Well, they loved when a district court in Texas, Judge Matthew Kacsmaryk, issued a nationwide injunction against access to mifepristone, abortion medication. They loved it then, but they don't like it now. And the Fourth Circuit judge that wrote that opinion yesterday, that I read, was appointed by Ronald Reagan. So he's been around the block a few times. These are not liberal squish judges that are making these decisions against the Trump administration. But and all of these court cases are ongoing, and they've got hearings scheduled, and it's like in Judge Zinnes's courtroom yesterday or the day before, she issued an order. She put basically like a 2-week pause on this situation with Mr. Abrego Garcia to allow his attorneys to conduct discovery, to allow his attorneys to take depositions of members of the Trump administration. And Mr. Abrego Garcia's attorneys found out about that meeting yesterday with Senator Van Hollen in El Salvador. His attorneys found out about it like the rest of us on social media. They didn't know it was going to happen. They haven't had any contact with their client for a month. And so do you think they're changing their list of questions right now for those depositions based on what we saw yesterday? The only person in the entire executive branch that the Supreme Court gave immunity from criminal prosecution to is the president. Every other member of the executive branch does not enjoy that immunity from criminal prosecution. And these attorneys who are representing the government in these cases, at some point they're going to start to get very, very concerned about, how do I keep my law license and my job? Because very rapidly those two things are going to become mutually exclusive of one another. You continue working for this administration, you're going to place your law license at risk. You're going to risk getting disbarred. And you may risk getting prosecuted. It just, I can barely process everything that happened this week. And all of these cases are still going to move forward. It's just crazy. It's crazy. I mean, no elected Republican, as far as I can tell, has any problem with this. And almost every single federal judge as the Trump administration has appeared in front of us like, no, you can't do this. You're not allowed to do this. And you need to undo this. So we'll see what happens, man.